It's May 2024, and we're about to take a twisted journey through the state of Texas. Beastly supercells, baseball-sized hail, and of course, tornadoes. May started off with an enhanced risk along a warm front in Kansas, and we watched numerous supercells slowly traverse the farmland northwest of Utica, Kansas. Around dusk, we retreated to a brief landspout, which was then followed by a much larger tornado buried in the rain. Overall, not a bad way to start the month. We were on the board and the upcoming pattern looked relatively active. That being said, I decided to skip the following day, May 2nd, to get some work done, and this was a horrible idea as despite low shear and high temp dew spreads, numerous photogenic tornadoes ended up occurring along an outflow boundary in central Texas. Thankfully, I didn't have to wait long for a shot at redemption, as the following day looked like it could be more of the same. I hit the road early May 3rd and targeted a dry line and stationary boundary intersection west of Abilene. With the tornado appearing imminent, I took a chance on an oil field road to get a closer look. While this would provide me with a good view for the time being, my only escape route was back north into the massive hail. As the tornado started becoming more rain-wrapped, it was time to take the north escape route back into the hail. After about 10 excruciating minutes, I was finally able to break free from the big hail and get ahead of the storm on Highway 208. With two massive craters in my windshield and a gaping hole in my quarter glass, I decided it was wise to stay further back for the rest of the chase. The storm continued spinning up small tornadoes as a more formidable circulation started taking shape west of Robert Lee. I knew I wanted no business messing with a rain-wrapped, deviant circulation, so I blasted south to get out of the way. The tornado ended up doing a near complete loop on the highway behind me. Just another addition to the ever-growing crazy radar loops from 2024. After playing around with a few more supercells near San Angelo, I opted to lick my wounds and start making my way towards Fort Stockton for the following day's chase. Well, we took a beating today. Got some craters in the windshield. The quarter glass back here is knocked out, so I'm gonna patch that up, and then another day of storm chasing here in southwest Texas tomorrow. Alright, heading west down I-10, doing my best to see through these craters in my windshield. Thankfully getting that replaced on Monday, but today still looks pretty good. I think we could get a nice supercell in the Fort Stockton area. I think there's a chance at a tornado, and yeah, definitely some more big hails. So we're heading west, and we're hopefully going to be on a storm here in the next couple hours. As the first tornado began roping out, the second one rapidly developed right behind it and turned into a beautiful cone. We got quite lucky in the sense that the storm ended up paralleling one of the only highways in the area. While this region's road network can be really frustrating on a chase, it's also nice knowing that these tornadoes are out in the middle of nowhere and likely not harming anybody.
What is this year becoming, dude?
Sporadic tennis ball size hail began falling as the core approached my position. I didn't feel like losing any more glass, so I started bailing south. Oof, big stones starting to fall. Put my glasses on before the glass shatters this time. The storm eventually went into no man's land, and I set course for home so I could get my glass fixed before what looked to be a major severe weather outbreak on Monday, May 6th. While significant severe weather did end up taking place, the day was not overly impressive from a storm chase perspective. We saw a brief tornado, and then storms quickly grew upscale into big high precipitation beasts. The active severe stretch inevitably came to an end, and I was able to collect myself and relax a little. That is until a massive solar flare led to one of the most impressive Aurora displays North America has experienced in my lifetime. I drove up to Nebraska to document this phenomenal event, and I'll leave you to enjoy some of the Aurora footage I captured before we get back to big tornadoes in the next video. Thanks again everybody so much for watching, and I'll catch you out there on the next one.
Gosh, look at this going on.